Hello, welcome to our Dungeon Dwellers podcast Christmas special, where we did a whole month reviewing Christmas movies and specials. But now it's time for the best part of Christmas, opening Christmas gifts. Which I already opened them, but now I'm just like, you know, showing you guys what I got for Christmas. I already spoiled on some of these gifts, but I'll let you know my thoughts on them. But first, I did yesterday, was actually tonight, but I'm posting this tomorrow. I did a video showing off some of my mecha anime, and I forgot some stuff, which some of the stuff I lost for good. Like I used to own the Nadesco anime collection on Blu-ray. That fucking disappeared on me. And I lost my Robotech. I think I might have lent that to a friend. I lent a lot of my stuff to friends, right? But some stuff I lost or were destroyed, and were damaged, and I had to throw out. But I forgot to show off some stuff in my part two of the video, right? So I'm just gonna show off those first, and then we'll talk about the gifts I got. So this is the Mobusu Zeta Gundam, a new translation, which is compilation movies from Zeta, which has some new footage that was created in 2005, right? Which I reviewed the first movie in this collection, so I haven't reviewed 2 and 3, right? Which I'll get to that at some point. I had a model kit of Psycho Gundam, but that fucker was too much of a hassle to finish, right? Next was Voltron, the DreamWorks show. I got season 1 and 2 for $20. Did not like this show. It's on Netflix if you want to watch it. So next is this is Vipe anime collection, which comes with 3 shows: Kurosaka, which is like a cyberpunk vampire show; Viper's Creed, which is a mecha, with Shinji Aramaka did the mech designs, and you got Ultraviolet Code 44, which is an anime of a movie, which also has vampires. I watched the Ultraviolet movie, and I was supposed to do a review for it, but it was so bad I couldn't do it. Viper's Creed has some decent mecha anime. Right. This, I really like this show. Didn't finish it, though. So this is season 1 of Knights of Sidonia, right, which they made a season 2. I read the manga, and the manga is pretty cool. The manga was done by the guy who did Blame and Biomega, which were great horror sci-fi manga series. But the problem with this series, though, 1, it's CGI. 2, the mech designs are pretty bad. And 3, the main characters the faces for the character designs were pretty bad. Which the guy was never a great artist, but he had some creepy imagery in his horror sci-fi series, where there's some cool horror sci-fi stuff here too. But yeah, not a great show. The story's okay. So this is Sakura Wars, which they made there's a new Sakura Wars game out now with tight Kobo's designs. Never liked this show, couldn't finish it. Has 25 episodes. Code Geass, season 1, and then there's season 2, which is Code Geass R2, the Lucia of the Rebellion. I had the OVA series that came out recently, where it was like CGI mechs. It was terrible, dude. One problem with this series is you have the Clamp character designs, which are not great, and you have the Fisher-Price Gundam mecha designs. But there's some cool mechas in this show, like the Guron and Lancelot. But not great mecha design. But this show is pretty cool because it's like if Light from Death Note was like a star of like a mecha anime series. That's pretty much what Lelouch is, which even his name even starts with an L. I love this series, and I can't wait for the new series. Though I heard it's not good. I don't know if it came out already, but people were saying it sucked. I don't know what's the deal with that. Maybe they were talking. Maybe there were some previews. I don't know. So now we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes of this video, where I'm gonna show off the stuff I got for Christmas. I already showed this off, but yeah, I got this for Christmas. Battle of Omni Digimon card games, which is this BT05. I'm guessing this is set 5 of the English version, right? Which I had, like, when I did my first card openings, I had cards from BT 6, which had like Digimon from the last Kazuna Evolution movie. This is pretty much like cards from like Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Fusion, from the different anime series. Yeah, I already opened up like 4 packs. I'll open up 2 packs like next week. I need to get more card sleeves because I'm running low. Yeah, this came with like 24 packs, by the way. So yeah. Next, I got Lindor Chocolates, which wasn't me. I had my back turned, and I went to use the washroom. Somebody opened this up and ripped the packaging, which I wouldn't have bothered me too much if they didn't rip it. But yeah, thanks a lot, family member who did that. Next, I got this box, and it came with. I asked for some Digimon games because I was running out of Digimon games to play to review for the channel, and I asked for some of the handhelds, and I asked for basically Digimon World for like the Digimon World games, and I got Digimon World Dawn and Digimon World Dusk, which is pretty much I think is. Just like with Pokemon, this is basically the same game, but with different starters, right? Which this one has Chronamon, which is like a red lion Digimon, and this has Lunamon, which is this cute white Digimon. She was in an episode of Digimon Fusion, right? But yeah, I got basically like the same game twice, so it's like, what the fuck? I even put like on my Christmas list, hey, don't get me both. Get me either or, don't get both, because they're basically the same game. I guess they didn't read that. Well, whatever. At least I have a Digimon World game. Would have liked Digimon World DS because people say that's the best Digimon World game on the DS, right? Or handhelds, right? But yeah, I got these instead, which I'm still grateful, but I would have preferred like one or the other, not both. What sucks about this game? I played a little bit. You start off with 3 Digimon, and they're all kind of high level, and you have like Digimon packs, like in Digimon World 3, but the Digimon are like high level, and like it'll be like the pack I picked came with Chronamon, Angel Woolmon, and Rise Greymon, which is the alternate version of Metal Greymon from like series 5 of Digimon. Digimon Data Squad or something like that. Digimon Savers, right? And then like the other packs were like Growlmon and Synduramon, I think, and there was like the Japanese pack which came with Repamon, and like all the packs come with Chronomon, but like they'll have different like Digimon with them. So like there was like the Japanese pack which came with like Repamon and Karatemon, and then there was like the Speed pack which was Airdramon and Metal Seedramon. I can't remember, but like yeah, it was like what the hell. But like yeah, I played a little bit of the game, and like you're in like a tournament. You're not just going around collecting Digimon. It's like what the hell. So lastly, I got SMT5, which I pretty much told everybody I was getting SMT5. But what I didn't know is I got the Steelbook edition, which is pretty cool. Right, the Steelbook. This is rated M for mature. And you take the sleeve out. There's beautiful Steelbook. Alright. And you see like the character when he was a high schooler to his like demon form, which he's like a Nehu Bina or whatever. Nehu Bina. Yeah. I have Octopath Traveler here because that was in my Nintendo Switch at the time, so I switched it out for SMT5. So like SMT5 is in my Nintendo Switch currently, which I played 5 hours, and I gotta say, it starts off with the apocalypse like pretty much right away. It starts off with your character in high school meeting some people, and then you go to, on your way home, you go into a tunnel where like you see some of the other kids from school, like this YouTuber guy and your other friend, and then like there's this flash of light and you get teleported 20 years into the future. Tokyo was turned into like a desolate wasteland. You meet this what's his name? You get attacked by demons, and you meet this guy who fuses with you and turns you into like the this form, which he's a Nehu Bino or whatever, which not exactly sure what it is, but he's basically an agent of order working with the angels. And apparently in Tokyo there was this battle between angels and demons, and the angels lost. God was apparently killed by the devil, and the premise of the game is that you're working with Aoyama, like searching, like growing in strength in the wasteland, so you can become the new god. Apparently, it's fucking a little crazy. But like most of the game, like the first 5 hours was pretty much me just like exploring the wasteland, like finding like items and stuff, finding items, recruiting demons, because that's part of SMT5, which recruiting demons, which just like in Nocturne, your first demon you recruit is a pixie, which has like healing spells, like Dia, and I think Patra, which cures like ailments and stuff, right? And you fight like demons and stuff, and you have like subquests. And what's cool about this game is like you don't have to worry about getting lost, because you have like quest markers on your map, right? And you can talk to demons and get subquests as well, right? But yeah, so far there hasn't been a lot of story going on, right? Like your first objective in the game is to go to Tokyo Tower, right? Which I finally got to Tokyo Tower, and I got my ass kicked by what looked like a Hydra, but has skulls for heads. It was fucking crazy, man. I got my ass kicked, which I was doing. That's the problem with this game, is that you fight demons and you do well at first. Like, you fight certain bosses and you do well at first, and then like you just get one-shotted. It's like, what the hell? I thought I was kicking ass, but then I got one shot out of nowhere, right? But like, yeah, the game doesn't feel too difficult, right? I kind of wish, which none of the SMT games do this, but I kind of wish you could just store your demons. So if you want, because like there's a lot of demons that are low level. When they get to a certain level, or when you get a certain level, you can use them to, like, you know, fuse to make stronger demons. And you could, I know you can just register demons in the compendium and then summon them later, but it's like, it costs so much even to summon like low level demons from the compendium, man. But overall, I'm enjoying the game so far. I am going to continue playing Chrono Cross and review that first, right? I've only been playing this game. I only meant to play like the first 3 hours, but because I had my back injury, which is starting to feel better now, I was playing mostly handhelds, which you can play in the Nintendo Switch as in handheld, right? Yeah, so yeah, I'll continue playing Chrono Cross, you know, tomorrow or whenever my back gets better. That's the thing with my back, is like, by evening it'll feel great, and then I wake up in the morning, and then my back starts to hurt again. So I don't know what the fuck to do, other than maybe go see a chiropractor. But like, I started, like, you know, taking Epsom salt baths, which is supposed to help, like, you know, aching muscles and shit. So I'm just doing that in the meantime, right? Yeah, but like, yeah, hopefully, I don't even know like what happened to my back, because literally I woke up the day after Christmas and then it started hurting like hell, which I hurt my back like a year or two ago slipping on ice. So during the winter, so I think I just woke up. While I was sleeping, I just reopened like that tear in my muscle in my back. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing like Chrono Cross, or if you guys want, I could play this instead and review that. Let me know in the comments. But I think I'm gonna stick with Chrono Cross. I am enjoying this game, but I know I told people that there aren't really any casual like SMT games. This one feels like, you know, it's very casualized, especially with the quest markers, right? And the game doesn't feel too hard, right? So yeah, I would definitely recommend this for people new into SMT, right? Yeah, well, that's it for this video, guys. Peace, and let me know what cool shit you got for Christmas.